Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? Welcome back, guys. Vlog number 3, I guess. I guess this is vlog number 3? This is vlog number 3. So last vlog, anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys doing well. Last vlog we talked a little bit about just some stuff, you know, just some random stuff. I answered a couple questions. I'm not diving into question section today, but if you guys do have questions, make sure you leave them in the vlog comments. I will probably answer some next time. We'll probably pick 3 questions and answer them. Today I wanted to talk about, I guess I wanted to talk a little bit about my journey, kind of where I am, where I came from, where I am, where we're going. I've told this story 100 times, I'm sure, but I'm going to tell it again here for this story. But more importantly, I wanted to talk about kind of like what happens as we come along. You know, like you start making videos, you grow a little bit, and then something else happens. And I want to talk about that something else, most importantly. So like everybody, I started making videos on YouTube. I found out about streaming. I started streaming, and then just last year I switched over from YouTube gaming over to Twitch. Cat is going ham in the studio tonight. So, you know, I started making videos, I started streaming, and then I'm here now, right? 3 years later, probably a little bit, about 3 years later. So one of the things that happens, and I want to talk, this is really important. So one of the things I like to do is I like to talk to new streamers. I like to talk to new video creators, and I like to give them my insight and say, hey, you know, if you're looking for some help, if you're looking for some growth, you know, these are some of the things you can do with your existing setup. I used to have more time for this than I do now. I find myself so stretched thin for time that I don't have that opportunity, which is, it's whatever. It happens. So, but what else happens is not just you get to talk to people, but you meet people throughout the way. And I have heroes in my field. You know, I have people that I look up to who are content creators and streamers, and I look to them for unofficial guidance, I guess you would say. It's not quite, I'm not looking for them to say something to me. I'm looking to see them, and I'm looking to learn from what they've done. I want to follow in the same footsteps, and I want to progress, obviously, hopefully to get to that point. Because I love creating and I love doing this, and I just always want to reach more people with my creativity, and to, you know, share with you guys more and more and more and more, and meet new people. Because one of the coolest things about this, and I know it sounds really cliche, but you know, starting this journey has introduced me to so many people. It's insane. I've met thousands and thousands of people on the internet, and I personally still talk with some of them daily, like daily, you know, it's absolutely incredible. So anyways, yeah, so I try and follow people who are on this path to success that I see as a path to success, that I identify as success. Now, of course, I would be lying to say I've never followed in the footsteps of somebody else. I mean, when I started creating content for Mario Maker, it was because I seen several creators doing it, and they were doing well with it, and they were reaching a lot of people, and they were having fun with it. And I thought, okay, well, maybe I could try that out myself. Luckily for me, it worked out well for me. It was at the very start of my kind of career, so it all worked out. You know, and I see this happen every day, but what happens with me is I have people who follow. Now I'm that person to other people. Ouch. And some people look to me and they say, hey, Oshi is doing great things. He's making progress in the way I wish I could make progress. I would love to imitate that progress and make my own version of it. And they follow suit. And that works great when it works. You know what I mean? Like, so one of the big major changes that happened with my channel and my life and me as a business and as a thing, it was, I used to live stream on YouTube gaming. I live streamed on YouTube gaming for close to, I don't know, I think it was close to 2 years, easy 1.5 years for sure. And during that period of time, YouTube was going through some things. You know, the adpocalypse happened and a couple other things happened, and there was a lot of negative opinions surrounding YouTube. YouTube gaming creators were kind of losing faith. A lot of creators are losing faith in the stream system that they had built up. And what happened was a lot of people abandoned ship. We've seen a lot of people in my community, in my group of people, in my circle of friends, who just up and quit, just immediately up and quit. They just said, see you later, YouTube, we're going to move over to Twitch, or Mixer at the time was starting to emerge. So we've seen people divide and move out. Remember, I talked about this before about YouTube gaming being a very, very zealous kind of community. And when other people jump ship, it makes you question yourself and you say, am I doing the right thing by staying? Or I don't know, maybe the grass is greener over on the other side and I'll switch over there. And I don't want to put any names out there, but I've definitely seen a couple, and I know a couple of like really solid examples of creators who moved from YouTube gaming, who had audiences of like, 10 to 15 people at times, subscriber counts of like 700-800 subscribers, and just take this straight up full plunge, jump out off the deep end right into Twitch. And I've seen them go from having that audience of like 10 to 15 people down to like 1 to 4 people, religiously, even after 6 months. So it's hard for me to see. I mean, I see it and I don't, and partly I feel responsible for this, because if someone would come to me and said, hey man, what do you suggest? Do you suggest I take this and move it over? I never answer like yes or no suggestions. I try and shirk that kind of responsibility, really. I don't know. It weighs on it. It's a weight that sits there. I know you can't always be responsible for other people, but I feel like even in the light of positivity, okay? I feel like to be a positive person is to guide with positivity, even for the people, because I don't recruit people to say, hey, let me lead you, let me follow you. I do sometimes. And when I do that, I take responsibility for those actions. But I feel like with content creation, you are going to get people to follow you who are interested in growth, and they're just going to follow anyways. And if you don't lead with that positivity, you lead with negativity. You're like it's like an unchosen leader. You become this figurehead, which is, it's part of what it is. And I love it. I love every part about it. But sometimes to see people do things and to maybe make a context. So like, because I switched to Twitch, I seen several people just up and move to Twitch. But without like really having the same foundation I did. Like I had a large community. We had like an average of like 200 people watching us on YouTube gaming. I also had a lot of connections. I had went to SGDQ that year on a business trip just to meet and network and mingle with people, and also to kind of wind down and relax. And I met a ton of creators who were like, yo, you're that guy from YouTube? Yo, check it out. Like, it's nice to meet you, And they were just like the friendliest bunch of people. And they, and it kind of came up, and I said, geez, I don't know if I should switch to Twitch or not. And they said, well, whatever you do, if you do, we got your back, And I got a huge amount of support from so many creators introducing their communities to me. So I kind of had that as a battle plan, right? And moving forward, I had this support foundation there. But a lot of people who are following me don't know that, or maybe don't know a lot about that, or don't have that support foundation. And I hate to see people do that, because you can ruin your brand, and a lot of people want to do this for a career and as a passion and pursue it. And even if you don't want to do it as a career, I mean, you definitely want to grow, and you definitely want to still meet new people. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud, guys. So that's kind of the journey. And that was like my main focal point today, was talking about being an unsung leader. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that, like, even in your personal life, do you guys have people in your life that you follow, whether it's a boss or a family member or a social figure, or even a celebrity or something that you see and you say, hey, you know what? I see some of the things that they've done. I'm going to try and, I mean, I heard this quote one time, and it was, what the heck was it? It was, imitate until you can innovate. Okay. So it means basically we don't copy for success, but we do take a plan that looks proven, and we do try and replicate it. Because I mean, we all want to drive for success, and we can't always innovate right out the gate. So, I mean, is that part of your life too? Do you see that in your life? I don't know. Curious to hear. I know I definitely have made good and bad decisions and lucked out, thankfully, with some of my decisions as well. Well, I think that's it today, guys. Just wanted to give a status update. Personally, I'm doing well. I'm feeling okay. I know I've been really stressed lately. Again, it's just dealing with a divorce that costs a ton of money, but it is what it is, and we got to go forward with it, I guess. So that's there, but otherwise doing okay. Gained a couple pounds over the weekend after I skipped on my diet for 3 days straight and said, nah, I'm not going to do that. And now I'm back to the gym today. Or yesterday and this week. That's it, guys. Take care. Peace.